Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing an election prediction, but once more between Joe Biden and Donald Trump. Did one about a month ago. I'll probably be doing one between DeSantis and DeSantis and Harris. A few other different election predictions. I do want to cover some other stuff going forward, but today we're going to have a Trump versus Biden prediction. And yeah, let's get right into it. So, actually, first, before I begin the video, please make sure to go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel. We are less than 25 subscribers. We're about 24 subscribers away from 600 subscribers, so if you've not subscribed, please consider subscribing. And yeah, without further ado, let's start with our safe Biden states. I think that Biden would still win California and Washington by safe margins, as well as the state of Hawaii. However, when we look at the approval rating of Joe Biden nationally, it is at its lowest point in the history of Joe Biden's approval rating. I mean, I can go over, actually, no, I don't have the RCP polls up, but when you go to the RCP polls, Joe Biden's approval rating is at 38%, and when you look at the trends over time, it's at its lowest and it's its highest disapproval. So there are not going to be many safe Joe Biden states. Obviously, Delaware Delaware's home state, still would be safe, but Maryland, D.C., those would really be the only safe states for Joe Biden, these 132 electoral votes. Usually he would have many more. He would have states like Illinois. He would have states like Connecticut, New Jersey, Oregon, even possibly Colorado, but now he does not. Trump, in contrast, is at a very good advantage. Also, these election predictions are based off of the current state of the country, I'd like to mention. And, you know, I'm not going to assume how things are a few years from now, but this is what it is at the moment, and Donald Trump has 125 safe states. He's very favorable across the country. His favorability rating, some polls actually show, is above 50% in many areas. So it's a net difference of over 10, 15 points of Biden with favorability approval to disapproval and unfavorable. That makes a 132, 125 between safe and likely states. Joe Biden would be able to win the state of Oregon by a likely margin. Colorado, he still would. Illinois, Connecticut, New Jersey, and Maine's 1st congressional district would all be likely Joe Biden states. In contrast, Donald Trump would be able to win Iowa and Ohio by likely margins, as well as Maine's 2nd congressional district. He'd be able to win Florida, Texas by a likely margin. And at this point, I'm also going to give him the state of North Carolina. He would win the state of North Carolina by a likely margin. He almost beat Hillary Clinton by a likely margin, and I think he's even at a better advantage right now than he was against Clinton in 2016. He beat Clinton in 2016 by 3.7 points. You could see it get above 5 points in 2024. And if the climate is like this, it definitely will. So, lean Biden states. This would be Virginia. This would be New Mexico. And this would be Maine at large, in my mind. Getting Biden to 211 electoral votes, even with an Hispanic bounce back, New Mexico still would probably be a lean Biden state. I don't expect it to tilt under really any circumstances unless it was the best case scenario for a particular candidate. But I will put in the lean category. I think it could narrow up and get below 5%. Lean Trump states. These would be Arizona and Nevada. Those states are actually now trending Republican, some analysts might say, due to Hispanic shift in support of the Democrat Party overall. So yeah, I do think that those states would lean. I think that Wisconsin and Pennsylvania would lean in favor of Donald Trump as well, of course, giving him the presidency at this point. And then those are the only states that I have for you to lean at the moment, but I will tilt Minnesota in Biden's favor. And for the final states, I will tilt Nevada 2nd in Trump's favor. I'll tilt Georgia in Trump's favor, Michigan, and finally the state of New Hampshire, getting Donald Trump to 317 electoral votes and the White House. Donald Trump defeats Joe Biden at this point in time by a pretty significant margin. Joe Biden is very unpopular across the country. It's going to be interesting to see if the Democrats actually decide to nominate him for the presidency again, given his incredibly low approval rating and high disapproval. We have yet to see what will happen there. But yeah, that is really all that I have for you today. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel and stay tuned for more videos. Have a great day.